Okay, it's Mark Wiens. I am in Chiang Rai, Thailand, and today Ying and I are taking a road trip to a place called Doi Chang, which is one of the most famous and one of the best quality coffee plantations in all of Thailand. So as a severe coffee addict lover, I'm really happy to be visiting, and we're making the drive now. It should take about 1.5 hours to drive from central Chiang Rai, and I can't wait to not only see the coffee but to drink as much coffee as I can handle. So we've been driving for about an hour, and I think we're about 15 kilometers from Doi Chang, and now we're on kind of a really small country mountain road. The views are beautiful. Just stopping to enjoy the view. It's getting even more beautiful, and the air is just cool and fresh, and now we have some nice fog, and this is a beautiful drive. Okay, we have come into some pretty intense fog. Wow, you cannot even see like just for a couple meters. That mountain air is fantastic. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain, and hopefully this fog will clear soon. We just arrived to Doi Chang. That was an amazing drive, and my first line of order before doing anything else is to go straight to the coffee house and have a coffee before walking around. Coffee drinking paradise. And it just started raining, but hopefully the rain doesn't last too long. Oh, it's so cold. I almost need to wear a jacket here. Ying is having a cappuccino, and I am having my usual Americano. I just checked on the thermometer. It says it's 22 degrees. So that's pretty cool for Thailand. Coffee time. Oh, that is wonderful. That's just a black Americano, and that is incredibly smooth, almost fruity, and that's delicious. That is delicious. That was a wonderful cup of coffee. Now we're just walking around, walking around on this mud road, looking at coffee beans and coffee plants. But I don't think they don't really have a tour, so you just kind of walk around on your own, is what they told us. It's a little bit slippery. You can just come to the top of this hill. Oh, you can see there are some coffee beans. A little nursery of baby coffee plants under kind of a black little shelter tarp. Unfortunately, they have told us that it's not coffee season right now, so they're not processing the coffee, but that's okay. It's still fun just to be here. But here's the processing plant. One thing that is very cool about Doi Chang is that it is very fair trade and organic, and it's just an amazing story of how the people in this region, the Aka people, changed from just to start selling coffee. So, all right, we're getting back in the car now to drive just a little ways down the road. I think a few hundred meters. There's a little village. Maybe we can find some food or something else there. There was just about no sign of any food or activity going on in that small village, so we drove back to Doi Chang. So it looks like this is the only restaurant right here, and luckily they do have food. So we're just gonna stop in this little place for some brunch and maybe have another cup of coffee. We just ordered up a couple of dishes, but look at this fantastic view. Coffee fields, and look at that. There's a house there just surrounded by coffee. And then right below me, I can actually reach out and pick chilies. This is exactly what I want in a restaurant, to be able to reach out and pick, to be able to just reach out and pick fresh chilies. it looks like the food is gonna take maybe like 20 or 30 minutes to get prepared because they're just like getting the ingredients ready now. So I'm gonna walk up to the Doi Chang gift shop and buy a couple bags of coffee while we're waiting. I'll check out this giant beetle. Thing is huge. Okay, back to walking. There's a couple of different choices. Hard to choose. I really want to try this Doi Chang pea berry. I settled on 3 different coffees. I got a premium dark roast, then just a normal whole bean, I think just maybe not the premium, just Doi Chang, and then I got a splurge bag, the organic pea berry. That was actually really quite expensive, 450 baht, which is like $12 for a 250 gram bag, but that should be really, really good. The prices for the coffee is not very cheap, but the quality is supposed to be really, really good quality, fair trade and organically produced. So it's well, I'm looking forward to drinking it, that's for sure. And hopefully lunch is ready. Yeah, I got back just in time for the food. We got a couple of different dishes. This one is yam woon sen, which is the glass noodle salad. Then we've got just an omelet, kai jiao hmu sap. อันนี้อะไรครับพี่? This is like a vegetable soup. Oh. I can really taste the ginger in that, and that vegetable is really fresh. Probably picked this morning. Can I just do this? Okay, and then we got one more dish, which is yok mara, melon leaves, stir fried with pork as well. And the vegetables just taste so fresh here, no? Add some chilies real fast. The yam woon sen, which is a glass noodle salad. Oh, the vegetables in there are so good. I gotta grab a chili real fast. Yes. It doesn't come fresher than this. That is wonderful. So much flavor, and it definitely does have a kick too. Oh, that was a very satisfying lunch. I think definitely the fresh vegetables made all the difference. Simple but delicious food. There's only one thing I can do right now. Have one more coffee before we head out. And this time I'm gonna try the Doi Chang Coffee Farm. I guess it's a different brand of coffee, but it's from the coffee from the same area. I ordered up an espresso, a great afternoon coffee. Just look at that wonderful view. That is a wonderful thing. And the coffee shop is very classic too. I'm sitting on a stump actually, a big stump, a wooden bar counter with a beautiful view of the farms and mountains in the background. Okay, so as we were going to check out, she has given us a sample of kind of a lesser processed coffee that is of the highest grade, and so It looks amazing. It almost smells like fruity. Oh, it's so strong, but so fragrant. So incredibly fragrant. Flavor is very good. Next taste test is the pea berry, the Doi Chang pea berry. Oh, that's beautiful. That turned into a coffee tasting session. I ended up buying 3 more bags of coffee from the farmhouse cafe. Coffee was amazing, and the owner was very, very nice and kind. Definitely feeling wired right now. I think I definitely have the energy to drive back now. We're heading back towards Chiang Rai now. This was just an amazing coffee experience. This area really is like a coffee paradise. If you love coffee, and if you are up for a day trip from Chiang Rai, this is a place you have to visit. And even though it's not coffee season, so they're not processing the coffee, it's still amazing just to be here, to enjoy the fresh air, to walk around the coffee plantation, and of course to drink just fantastic coffee. Just top grade, marvelous coffee. This is some of the scenery we missed because it was so foggy on our way in, but just look at the views now. We made it back to Chiang Rai. That was a great trip to Doi Chang, and loved the coffee, loved the experience. Now back to Chiang Rai. Looks like they got some rain here, but huge thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.